Rumjari, Vanakkam and Namaste. Today I'm going to talk about the Ketu in all the 12 houses in your planet. So let us look a mind map into it. So it's about this. Okay, so what is Ketu in your chart? So first we'll try to understand what are the basic, some characteristics Ketu is known for. Ketu is known for detachment, Ketu is known for liberation, and Ketu also makes a person to have a spiritual growth. So, what are the Ketu indication in all the 12th houses? So, in the first house, Ketu placement signifies that the person will have a strong spirituality, detachment from the self image, and unusual personality. Because first house is about the house of your lagna, and the second house is about the house of wealth, and it shows the detachment from wealth and family. And second house is also signifies about the speech may be unique or unconventional. The third house, Ketu in third house makes a person to be courage with detachment. Detachment is one of the characteristics which we human beings need to learn for making us to be more happy. So the third house placement of Ketu signifies about a detachment in the spiritual communication is better, and there is a strained siblings relationship because third house also signifies about a siblings relationship. And the fourth house is about the house where it is about the home environment. So restlessness at home when the K2 is there. And it will be a fourth house is also signifies about the mother. So detachment from mother, the property, as well as there will be always an inner quest for peace. And the next one is fifth house. Fifth house placement of Ketu gives an unusual intelligence, and it also gives a spiritual children. And the fifth house Ketu placement signifies that the person will have a detachment from having children. And the sixth house Ketu. Ketu in sixth house signifies about the victory over enemies and diseases, because sixth house signifies about the enemies, the disease a person will have, and any kind of litigation and all. So karmic debts also will be shown in the sixth house placement of Ketu. Unusual service oriented life also can be seen in this. And the seventh house Ketu. Seventh house is a house of marriage, business, partnership. So, challenges in relationships, marriage, and also detachment in the partnerships and spiritual spouse is what they will expect. Because if the Ketu is there in the seventh house, a spouse whom this person will get, if they are also spiritual, then their relationship will work out. If he or she is having Ketu in the seventh house and their spouse is not having a spiritual inclination, the chances of having a little bit of a difficulty, or otherwise their Jupiter influence is not there or Drishti is not there, then definitely seventh house will have a problem. Eighth house. Eighth house is a house of mystery. It is a house of a sudden transformation, sudden death, sudden loss. So, a mystical insights. And Ketu in eighth house is a good placement because it will help the person to have an interest in occult sciences, and sudden ups and downs in lives may be there, but the Ketu in eighth house will make that person to be going more in depth about the research oriented in terms of the understanding about the researches related to the occult sciences. Ninth house placement of Ketu. If the Ketu is placed in ninth house, it will make the person to be detached from religion, because ninth house is about the house of luck, house of religion, house of karma. So, religion, unusual beliefs, deep spiritual philosophy also will be there in the person. And the 10th house placement of Ketu. So 10th house is a house of profession, house of career. So career detachment, unconventional profession, and also the work what they will be doing will have some karmic link with their past life. And the 11th house Ketu. Ketu in 11th house gives gains through unusual means, and detachment from friends and social circles also will be visible, will be seen, or will be noticed in this person. 12th house Ketu. 12th house Ketu, people normally say that the 12th house Ketu will not have a fear of death because they are always embracing the liberation of their soul. So, strong moksha yoga, detachment from the material world, and spiritual liberation will be there. So these are the all the characteristics the Ketu will give when a Ketu is placed in any one of the houses. How to see what is your first house, third house? You can always see the video which I have already uploaded in my channel, and and that will give you an insights about how to know what are the houses in your birth chart. So thank you so much. If you feel that this information is giving you some kind of an insights into your life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll be very glad to at least give up in terms of like uploading more videos which will make you to have a learning and experience in terms of the knowledge related to the Vedic astrology as such. Thank you so much.